Here's another worded problem, the classic calculate the age of the people involved type problem. Let's go through the problem together. Peter is 12 years older than his brother Paul. 19 years ago, Peter's age was twice that of Paul's. Calculate Peter and Paul's current ages. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write a statement that represents the first line. And in fact, the first line of the problem tells us quite a lot. So I'm not even going to use pronumerals. I'm just going to use their actual names to represent their age, their current age. So Peter is equal to Paul's age, plus 12. Now, everyone ages, biologically at the same rate. So we're a year older and we advance at the same time. So it doesn't matter what Peter's age is. He's always going to be 12 years older than Paul. Now, 19 years ago, though, Peter's age was twice that of Paul. So how do we represent that using algebra? Well, if the word Peter here represents his current age, how old was he 19 years ago? Well, Peter was, whatever his age is, current age is, take away 19. Okay, it's actually quite straightforward. Okay, to set up. It's actually not it looks difficult, but it's actually not as bad as all that. So Peter minus 19 is equal to double Paul's age 19 years ago. So 2 times whatever Paul was 19 years ago. Okay, so Paul's current age minus 19. Now we have something called a simultaneous equation. Okay, so there's 2 equations, equation 1 and equation 2, and we somehow have to sort of merge the 2 together. In fact, if I can work out what one of their ages is, I can obviously work out the other. So what we could do is, from equation 1, we've got Peter as the subject of the formula. So in equation 2, when I see the word Peter, I could replace that with Paul plus 12. And therefore I have an equation just in terms of Paul. So from equation 2, okay, instead of Peter's age, I'm going to write Peter's age in terms of Paul's age. So instead of writing Peter, I'm going to write Paul plus 12, okay, minus 19 is equal to 2 times Paul minus 19. Now we can solve for Paul's age. Okay, so minus 7, okay, is equal to 2 times Paul minus 38. Okay, so far so good. So we've got Paul here, and we've got 2 times Paul here. So we can subtract one lot of Paul. So negative 7 is equal to Paul minus 38. And if we add 38 to both sides, okay, we have 31 is equal to Paul, and therefore Paul is 31 years old. Okay, and hence Peter must be 43 years of age.